How the hell do you write a review for kids' edutainment titles? I suppose the only way is to analyze them for what they actually are, rather than try to judge them by the same standards and expectations you would a regular game. Well, they've often got a different target audience or a different intention. Elmo's ABCs and 1-2-3s are aimed at kids in the 3 to 5 year old range, I would guess, with the intention of learning them then their letters and numbers, but honestly, I don't know how effective they'd be at that. Spread across 2 cartridges, it really didn't need to be, by the way, there's so little content on either of these, is a remake of the 1984 PC, Commodore 64 and Atari 8-bit computer software Astro Grover. Clearly the pecking order changed on Sesame Street at some point between the mid-80s and the late 90s, with Elmo being the preferred vessel of edutainment over that wiry blue thing. Probably that Christmas must-have toy from the 90s, Tickle Me Elmo, had something to do with it. Anyway, the premise here is to teach kids letters and numbers, with some very basic spelling, counting, sums, and character recognition. Some games, if you can call them that, involve simply looking at what letter or number there is and matching it to the other ones. There might be some very simple addition or subtraction sums, or matching lowercase letters with its equivalent uppercase one. No problem there. The thing is, how are these programs any more captivating or useful than something you could just do yourself with your kids with pen or paper, or one of the millions of books your relatives and friends bought thinking that they were being helpful to young parents? Can confirm, by the way. Well, that's just it, isn't it? There's literally nothing captivating about this. The whole trick in trying to get kids to learn stuff is keep their attention, right? Very little effort was made with the presentation to be alluring to little kids, like there's no vibrant colors, no interesting sounds. As well as that though, the timing between rounds in the game probably needed to be sped up quite a lot. I mean, a child's attention span is notoriously fleeting. The main issue I can see though is there's no jeopardy to anything here. Get one of the selections wrong and you don't lose points or anything, it just reappears and you carry on until you get it right. If there's anything I've learned about children in my limited time being a parent so far, it's that they like to be rewarded for doing good work or, getting something right. But with these lazy carts, what is there about it that a 3-year-old should care about? Maybe they're just transfixed on Elmo, I don't know. The answers on some of the games are even pre-programmed, so they're the same each time you play. I think it's important to give kids a little bit of credit. I'm pretty sure that some of them at least would be able to remember what the answers are. Very, very lazy programming here with incredibly limited educational capacity, and it's one of those instances where even if you put it all onto one cart, it still wouldn't be worth the money. Spreading this across 2 cartridges is kind of scandalous if we're honest. Rubbish.